So I got to ask this question again today. Should we start building a LinkedIn network as early as high school? The simple answer I have is yes, but I want to give you some context and some value behind that answer. I look at my LinkedIn network very much the same way I look at my financial assets. They're both assets. Managed appropriately, they both create value in my life. Now, as far as my financial assets, think about this for a minute. Let's imagine if I started when I was 16 years old, putting $1,000 a year into some investment fund. And let's just, for the sake of this conversation, use a 5% return. If I started when I was 16, when I was 22, I would have had $83,000. When I turned 35, I would have had $34,000. And when I hit 65, I'd have $222,000. However, imagine if I was getting a 10% return on that money, $1,000 a year, started at age 16 to age 65. If I only put $1,000 a year at a 10% return, I'd make $1.4 million. It's a great return. However, it requires that I stick to some best practices that pretty much every financial planner is going to recommend you do. First of all, again, start early. Secondly, stay committed to the investment. Thirdly, manage the risk relevant to the goals. Another one would be diversify our investments. Another one would be reinvest our interest. And another one would be measure the results of the funds that we're using and the value we're getting out of the investment. Some basic best practices for financial planning. Now, again, a financial asset and a LinkedIn network are in fact two different types of assets. However, again, managed correctly, they can create great value in our lives. And there are some great similarities in the best practices of both of these assets. As a LinkedIn consultant, I'm going to tell you again, start as early as you can growing your LinkedIn network. Consistently grow your LinkedIn network. Meet someone new every day of your life. Third, manage the risk of the people you're connecting with and make purposeful decisions of connecting. Diversify your connections beyond your current role, your current career step. Reinvest in your network by helping your network where and when you can. And measure your network to ensure that it truly is mutually beneficial. Very similar to the best practices of managing a financial asset. Starting early with these best practices can create the greatest value as you work on growing your LinkedIn network. And you need to be purposeful and deliberate in your actions. If, however, you are going to start growing your LinkedIn network in high school, then you need to commit to the process. Otherwise, your LinkedIn network is going to become stale or disconnected from you, just as your high school friends do when you lose track of them. I recommend installing the LinkedIn app on your smartphone because we all have smartphones, and use it at least a few times a month to make a connection, say hello, share something. Just do a little bit of connecting and engaging on LinkedIn as you're doing all the other things you have to do as you go through college and into your first career steps. Furthermore, the more you connect on LinkedIn, starting in high school and through college and beyond, the more opportunities you'll find for your career and even for business. And the more you connect and the more you engage on LinkedIn, the greater the opportunities are for you to grow your personal and your professional brand. So the question that got put to me is, why should we do this? I'm giving you some high-level ideas. Let me give you some very tactical ideas of the benefits of starting to grow your LinkedIn network as a senior in high school. First of all, LinkedIn helps you stay in touch with those you went to school with through high school and college and beyond. So you can stay in touch with them in their career journeys and find out where they are. LinkedIn also helps you just meet new people through your existing connections. LinkedIn helps you discover new career ideas as you start and even move forward through your existing career goals. LinkedIn can help you uncover ideas and sources of knowledge from the people you connect with in your growing LinkedIn network. LinkedIn can help you stay aware of what's going on in the industries you're interested in, the companies you're interested in, and the people that you're interested in. LinkedIn can help you to be discovered through your first degree and second degree connections on LinkedIn, and not only to be discovered, but to be discovered as the authority that you want to be known for based on what you do, share, and engage on in LinkedIn. I'm an advocate of you starting to use LinkedIn as a senior in high school. Deliberately begin to use LinkedIn with purpose and focus. Knowing that your purpose and your focus may change in time, that's okay. But stay true to your current purpose and your current focus. Start growing your LinkedIn network, and it will generate for you huge dividends.